So many beautiful bags at Saint Laurent. Which will be on your top 10? What do you think are the best YSL bags right now? Hello everyone, welcome back to another mommy review where I review all things for the love of. Today I'm going to be going back to Saint Laurent YSL to go over what their best handbags are right now. I'm going to go over my top 10, and before I get started, full disclosure, I don't own every single one of these bags, so I can't say to the total functionality of it and longevity of it, but I must say the YSL brand has really been singing to me. I've been loving all the different types of handbags they've been coming out with. If you guys enjoys this type of video, I should also comment that please consider like, subscribe, and commenting. It really helps a lot with the channel. But anyways, going on with my discussion on Saint Laurent, I don't own all these bags, but I'm pretty excited to go over what kind of handbags they have available and go over my top 10. And I want to let you know this is fully my opinion, but I would love to hear from you what will be on your top 10 for your top 10 Saint Laurent bags. Without further ado, let's start on with the top 10 bags with number 10. So, number 10. This was really hard to choose, really, to be honest, to come up with my top 10. There are so many bags, but on number 10 is the Nikki bag. Now, the Nikki does come in several different sizes. Right now, I'm looking at the medium Nikki. It has this like crinkled vintage leather. I think it's very unique, and you don't see it with a lot of luxury handbags nowadays. And you have like the YSL logo that is quite subtle, the same color of the leather. And I think that is such a functional bag, very roomy, and that's why it's on my number 10 on the list. Currently, it's priced Canadian $3,320. I feel like it's a little bit more casual bag, and you can do both shoulder bag and crossbody, so it's great to have that dual functionality. Number 9. Now, number 9 on my list is the envelope bag. I know that there's many bags that fit into this category, but I must say the envelope bag think it's very signature for YSL. The reason it's ranked number 9 on my list is partly because I feel like there's a lot of different patterns on it, and I feel like this kind of quilted pattern, it's a bit much for me, but I know that it's very unique to YSL, and there's a lot of people who love this type of pattern, which if you like this type of mixed pattern, this is so perfect for you. Has again, both the shoulder bag as well as the crossbody version, but I can see this being both a casual and also a classic bag for the evening, and comes in so many colors. And like we know, for a lot of times for YSL and a lot of luxury brands, when they come in so many colors, it must mean that it's a very popular selling bag, or else they wouldn't come up with all these colors for it. But anyways, so that will be my number 9. My number 8. Now, this is the puffer bag. I've always not I wouldn't say this has always been on the top of my list. First of all, I wasn't super in love with the puffer bag because I thought that it looked a little bit like a puffer jacket just made into a bag, and I just thought that it wasn't very classy. But over the years, it's really grown on me, and I'm looking at it now and like I see how roomy it can be and still look really classy. And you know what? Like, I think I've changed my mind on the puffer bag. It's actually really cute, I find. And like a lot of the Saint Laurent bags, they had the crossbody and also shoulder bag option, and they had the little piece of leather strap on the top to make it more comfortable if you prefer the chain option, and the chain is not detachable. But overall, I think I've seen a lot of influencers wearing this bag. It's been like out and about for like a couple years now, but like I must say, it is growing on me. So that's why the puffer bag is currently number 8 on my list. Now, on to my number 7. My number 7 is the 5A7 Hobo Bag in smooth leather. This might be a surprise for some of you, given that like I mentioned in my other videos before that I really love my shoulder or crossbody bags behind free, but I feel like this bag deserves a ranking on the top 10 just because it looks so sleek and clean. I love how minimalistic it is, and just like overall the aesthetic of it, I just think it looks so cute. And I can see myself going out for a date night with my hubby in it, and it's just something I think it's very classy. So this Hobo Bag has earned a ranking onto my top 10. For those of you who have the bag, I would love to hear from you if you find that it's roomy enough to kind of carry your essentials. That's kind of one of my main concerns, because sometimes I tend to pack quite a few things, including, like, let's say my sunglasses, my hand sanitizer, and these things can hand up, including your phone, which is getting larger in size by the year, by the way. So I wonder if this purse or handbag will stand the test of time. But definitely solid number 7 on my list right now. Next is my number 6. Number 6 is the Manhattan shoulder bag. Now this one has not been one that's been super popular at YSL. Like, when you think of YSL, you think of their logo, but you don't think of a bag design like this. I just love how classy it looks, so classic. A little bit of a Hermes vibe, I would say, without the Hermes price tag. This one currently is priced at $3,595, excuse me, Canadian. And it comes in several different colors with a leather strap that is adjustable. And it just looks so chic, I would say. It does come in different types of, like, this one with raffia and smooth leather, I think looks so cute. I love how there are dual tones for the bag. Feel like it would stand the test of time. This one is a different size, but still within the Manhattan kind of series, the small one, which I'm debating, like, if I like the small one or the one that's like a little bit larger, but like still has clear style that you can tell, but like so cute, right? Here's another small one, and I love this one in the leather in this blonde vintage color. I feel like it can go with so many different types of like wardrobes and dresses. Definitely on my wish list for number 6. So that's number 6. Let's go on with my number 5, which is Sac de Jour. I feel like it looks a little bit, well, it is a very classic. I feel like every single brand has some luxury brand have a bag kind of like this that's kind of like almost tote bagish, but I feel like it's so classic. This is the natural beige one that I'm looking at with the canvas and the smooth leather. Again, loving the dual tone. Feel like it's so classic that I can wear it 10 years from now and it will still look like it's a pretty modern bag. You can see on the side here, it can open up quite a bit and be very roomy on the inside with a secure zipper down the middle for your more secure items. Now the Sac de Jour does come in this baby version as well. Yes, it's called a baby version. This one is $3,580 as the vintage white. And I think it's just so cute. We can wear a top handle, crossbody, which I think top handle can be so ladylike and so beautiful. They also have the nano version. This one I chose to show you guys in the croc embossed matte leather, which I think is really nice to add some kind of texture to your wardrobe. And look how beautiful it is. Again, you can use it as a top handle as well as crossbody, but like so cute. Look at how big of a compartment it's inside. So yeah, the Sac de Jour, it totally deserves my top 10 list. Now onto my top 4. Oh my gosh, can't believe we're already at top 4 already. My 4th one is probably no surprise for some of you, is the Sunset. I feel like Sunset is such a classic. When people talk about YSL brand, they always think of Sunset as well as one of those bags that are a great investment bag and easy to resell because there's such a popular interest for it. This is the Sunset in croc embossed shiny leather, and it's $2,730. It has a beautiful top handle and chain for crossbody. I really like having the option, and sometimes when you're wearing a dress, it's really nice to use a top handle to go with it. It just makes the whole outfit kind of level up automatically. So on the inside, you can see there is a card slot and zipper compartment as well. And this gold hardware with the Blanc vintage white is just such a yummy, beautiful bag. And the croc leather, and you can see it also has the black and then also the noir, which is the other one's the rouge color, which I think red can be so cute too. And it's just that it's harder to pair with clothing. I find that a lot of my clothing nowadays is more neutral as a mommy as opposed to some bright vibrant colors that I wore when I was a few years younger before then. So the Sunset, like I mentioned, does come with smooth leather as well beyond the croc leather I showed you, which is $2,650 Canadian for the smooth leather one. Has this dark beige, noir, and also this dark toffee color. So cute, right? I feel like Sunset's on the top of many people's lists. Okay, so now we're on to our top 3. Can you imagine what the top 3 are? If you are a YSL fan, you probably have an idea or maybe 2 of the bags on the top 3, and it probably won't be a surprise for you. My number 3 is the Loulou, right? Surprise, right? You guys are thinking, what, the Loulou? Like, this is number one for everybody who ever had a ranking for YSL bag. Probably everybody loves the Loulou. It's so beautiful, which I'm saying that it's a beautiful bag. I still love the Loulou very much, and I love how it has a little bit of the chevron design for the flap, and it's magnetic for the closure, and it's so puffy and beautiful and adjustable for the chain as well. Currently priced at $3,160, and look at all the beautiful colors it comes in. It's so puffy and pillowy. I actually really love this bag. And I do love how it has a toy version as well, which has a removable strap, which you've seen in my previous videos before. So I'm not saying I don't love this bag. This bag is totally on my really, I don't know how to describe it, but one of my favorites on my list, but just not my top two, but still so beautiful. Okay, my top two, number two, can you guess what it is? It's actually the camera bag. I know, it's a camera bag, so simple. Lately, I find that when I'm going out with my kids, I just need something that's easy, one zip, can kind of put in a lot of essentials, and I feel like the Loulou bag can fit so much in. One thing I didn't really like about the Loulou bag is that like it has a divider in the middle, and I find that it prevents me from kind of putting the things that I need. I find that a camera bag is really understated. A lot of times like I can actually put a lot more in than what appears on the outside. So the Loulou bag is definitely second on my list, and it's such a classic camera bag, and I think it has great resale value, and it's a great investment bag for YSL. So definitely on my list. And you can see that the new camera bag actually has a tassel that is removable, which I think is a nice touch, whereas before it was fully attached. So drum roll please, what is my top one? I mean, after all, I've gone over almost all the possible YSL bag. What is my number one YSL bag on my ranking? It's just unbelievable. What bag have I not gone over yet? It is the Collage Bag. I know, it is so beautiful. I love the Collage Bag. This is the medium size in chain bag in quilted leather. I love how it's an option for a top handle and also a crossbody that is just so fantastic, and is very roomy. You can see it's a magnetic closure with the classic kind of chevron on the front. It does have a compartment on the inside, but one of the great things I really love about this, it has a top handle option, which can look really classy when you're kind of going out for a night out with your husband or a night out with the girls. It just looks really classy to have that top handle option. And then it also has a chain, and the chain is detachable. Sometimes chains can get really heavy, and I love the wallet on chain, but with it not being as adjustable, the chain is just easy for me to remove, and I don't have to like hide it in the bag, and it just becomes heavy. But I love this bag so much. It has all the essentials of a classic YSL bag, with the beautiful logo in the front, the chevron leather design in the front. It has a top handle, the chain with a leather strap on your shoulder to make it comfortable, and it just has checked off all the boxes for me. So that is my number one for my top 10 list of YSL bags for best YSL bag in my opinion right now. So I think that's it for now. I'd love to hear from you guys what you think about this whole list that I have compiled for you so far, with the top 10 YSL best YSL bags currently out there. Well, I would love to hear from you if you agree with my ranking, or maybe you have other ideas or other bags that you feel really needs to be acknowledged on this list. And I think that's it for now. I will see you guys next time, and as always, if you like the content, please consider subscribing and liking. It would really help a lot. Well, take care and stay safe everyone. Bye for now.